Parents whose children are set to transition to junior secondary school this month have been handed a sigh of relief after Education CS Ezekiel Machogu announced they will not be required to pay any school fee.
It therefore means that no school should charge any fees for grade 7 runners unless such schools have boarding wings.
According to CS Machogu, President William Ruto had directed Treasury to set aside the capitation per student at 15,000 shillings per learner to facilitate free learning in all junior secondary schools.
His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, has directed that the National Treasury set aside 15,000 per learner as capitation to facilitate free learning in all our public schools. In total, the government will spend Kenya shillings 9.6 billion for the runners in a junior secondary school this current year.
Already, the Teacher Service Commission TSC is set to deploy more teachers, with Education CS Machogu going on to assure parents there is no alarm for that.
The Teacher Service Commission is in the process of recruiting 30,000 teachers, new teachers, the majority of whom will be attending to runners in the junior secondary school level. And in this, we want to assure the country that we have enough teachers. In actual fact, we have quite a number of graduate teachers based at our primary school level. And those teachers that are already in primary schools who are graduates will be teaching in junior secondary schools, and they have accordingly been prepared for the same.
For example, we vet that teacher who has higher qualifications and has all the prerequisites to teach in a secondary school. What will happen is this teacher then will not teach in primary school, and therefore it means if the load, the average load for secondary school, since we have not changed that as now is 27 lessons, that teacher who has been picked then will just teach the 27 lessons in the secondary school and will not now be expected to go back and teach in primary school. So,
at the same time, the Ministry of Education has asked schools to select different uniforms for the grade 7 students.
At this particular level, because it is secondary, the uniform will not be the same, and each and every board of management will be able to make a decision as to the color and the type of uniform that students will be required to put on. And of course, as is the case, parents will have to bear the responsibility of buying uniforms for their children.
Barely a month after Early Learning and Basic Education PS Bello Kipsang revealed that the government will this January roll out a radical policy shift that will see boarding schools abolished, the Ministry of Education has rescinded its plan. However, Machogu added that there was a need for boarding schools as a way of reducing operational cost for the institutions. Students registered under the National Education Management Information System NEMIS will be provided with medical cover. According to Machogu, this will ensure that learners in boarding schools remain comfortable and that medical costs are reduced for their parents and guardians. Junior secondary schools will open on 30th this month for the first term of their academic year.
The runners joining grade 7 shall report their respective junior secondary schools on 30th January 2023. So you are aware, for the other cadre, we are opening the schools on 23rd, but for junior secondary school, they are reporting on 30th January of this month.
Davis Mberia, Ebre News.